By now, we've all had a little time to digest the 74th edition of the Iron Bowl, an unexpectedly close game that saw Alabama prevail on a failed Auburn Hail Mary as time ran out. Fox 10's Joe Emer and Rob Lehocky have more now from Jordan Hare.
Alabama with its 24-hour in effect, that means the celebration is over, folks. The Crimson Tide now officially focused on Florida and the SEC Championship. Welcome back to Auburn. Joe Emer, Rob Lehocky. The Iron Bowl yesterday. What a fantastic game, but Bama pulls it out.
This one will be talked about for years to come, and when it is, people will talk about how impressive the Auburn Tigers were. They were heavily the underdogs in this one, and they came out swinging, got up to a big lead. They fought to the bitter end. Unfortunately, they came up short, but like they have throughout the whole season, surprised a lot of people.
Stood up in the team meeting and asked all these guys to go out and fight for me. You know, my last game at Jordan-Hare, I'm a senior, and I love all those guys, and every last one of them did it for me. So, I have no regrets.
It was a battle, for all four quarters of the game, and we had some guys, make some plays that we needed to make plays, and unfortunately, we came a little bit short.
It started in the beginning of the season when we told everybody it's not the same team from last year. We're different. We're going to keep playing. We're going to fight.
I'm not disappointed with anybody on our team. Nobody.
So Auburn has a lot of momentum heading into next season, but they're still not done this year. We'll soon find out which bowl they're headed to.
Of course, Alabama facing Florida next week in the SEC Championship game. They go into that game with a little more confidence with this win because for the first time all year, they faced some adversity early on. They trailed by 2 touchdowns, and they pulled it out in that drive late in the game where they went to Foley's Julio Jones and Pensacola's Trent Richardson. Gave them a lot of confidence heading into the Florida game.
When everything goes wrong, it's the way it did. The first 3 quarters, it felt like we needed someone to step up, and everyone did.
We were just thinking, keep plugging away. There was nowhere else to go. It was just time to really come together and do things on offense and put points on the board.
And we can play from behind, So it taught us a lot. Don't take no team lightly as we did, and come out and play Alabama football.
We did survive because of our character and resiliency, and I think that's. You got to win games like that, and I'm proud of our team for the way they did it.
The Tigers shut down Bama's running game. Mark Ingram only 34 yards, so Bama had to rely on Greg McElroy, and he came through 218 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and he has a lot of confidence now heading into next week.
Yeah, Coach Saban called this one of the gutsiest performances he's seen from one of his teams, and they'll need to do it again this week with Florida in the SEC Championship, maybe even crank it up another notch, because that will be a great game in the Georgia Dome. And we, of course, will be talking about that this week a little bit.
That's the real national championship, number 1 versus number 2. We'll have it all for you throughout the week here on Fox 10. For now, back to you, Carrie.